Hey everyone, Bruce here with DIY Homestead Projects. Today I'm going to be working on this side-by-side Kenmore refrigerator. It was in the house when we bought the house, which is recent, and it has a ice dispenser and water dispenser in the door and an ice maker in the freezer, and none of that works. So my suspicion it's the water valve on the back of the refrigerator. So in this video I'm going to show you how I'm going to replace that, and I'll leave some links to where I got the parts off of Amazon, so if you have a problem like this, hopefully you can find the valve that's right for your refrigerator and be able to fix yours too. So I'm going to pull the refrigerator out and see if I can't show you on the back how I take the valve out of the refrigerator. Hope you join me on the video and enjoy it, and let's get to it. First of all, I need to remove this wiring harness. This is the plug that just plugs into the refrigerator. It's got a little tab on it. Just pinch that and pull that plug out. And then I'm going to remove these 3 plugs to remove this wire harness. Just keep track of the orientation of the wires. Maybe just take a picture of that with your phone before you take it apart so you know exactly how it goes back together, which is the same thing I did with the water lines on the bottom. Both those tubes on my refrigerator are marked with a piece of black tape. And I know which one goes where because this is larger and this is a smaller diameter, so I couldn't get those put in there incorrectly. These two are large and small, so I can't get them set up incorrectly. Just pinch and pull on this particular wire. It comes right out of there. Now this one has 2 separate connectors. These I had a hard time with. I couldn't just pull them off of there. So what I found on mine, on these clear connectors, I need to push a screwdriver or something in there and press on a little metal pin inside there and then pull on the connector at the same time. And it's tricky. You can kind of see through the connector and see the little metal pin that you need to press on with the tip of that screwdriver in order to be able to disconnect it. And it has a little metal pin in that connector that drops down in the hole here and keeps it connected. So be careful you don't mess up the wires inside there, and that one's tricky. The new one is on the right and the old one is on the left. The 2 valves basically look identical. There's a slight difference in the main valve and how it connects to the bracket, but other than that they look identical. When you take the hoses off of the valves, you've got to remove these little black connectors. You pull that clip out, press down on it and pull out on the hose, and it comes right out. Now you can put the hose back in with the clips in place. So I'm going to put the clips in while I have the valve out here where it's real easy to get to. And it just slips between the valve and the little plastic thing and snaps into place. And then I can just press the hose into the fitting and push it in as far as it will go until it stops. And then you shouldn't be able to pull it back out. I'll give it a little tug on it to check. But to get it back out, you have to remove that plug so you can press down on that little plastic piece so you can pull that hose out. And I'm going to put my wiring harness on right here too because it's easy to get to. And the orange was the outside. That locks it into place. Only one screw holds it in to the refrigerator right here. I've got that screw in the refrigerator so I didn't lose it. And then one plug for me to plug that into the refrigerator, and we should be good. I'm going to go install this, connect the hose, turn the water back on and all that good stuff, and we'll see if it works. Well, it works. So that was the problem. I don't remember mentioning this in the beginning of the video, so only those of you who stuck around to the end are going to know this. When we were trying to use the refrigerator, the ice maker, and the water dispenser, I could get a little buzz sound when I tried to get water, but no water. And the ice dispenser, I could hear the auger turn, but there was no ice, of course. So it was a water supply issue, and putting a new valve on it was definitely the fix to the problem. So for those of you who are interested, I'm going to do another video, separate video from this one, for those of you who like to find out how things work and what went wrong in the old water valve. I'm going to take it apart and we'll just have a look inside and see what the issue was. I'll put that up as a separate video. Those of you who stuck around this long, I appreciate you watching the video. If you got something out of it and some value here, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. I do all kinds of DIY fix-it projects around the home or the homestead. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this project. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.